everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my continued coverage of the Tega V2 tablet from Tega Tech. In this video I'm going to be covering off internet browsing and YouTube, but if you want to check out my previous videos, there's a full product tour and unboxing video as well as a look at Windows 7 on this device. Well, Windows 7 is the OS that we're actually in at the moment, and we're going to have a look at internet browsing. So let's open up Safari. You can obviously use Internet Explorer or Chrome or another browser on this device. That's entirely up to you. Safari is my browser of choice, coming from a Mac background. And let's say I want to do a Google search. We tap in the Google menu up here, and one of the really great things about this is you've got an on-screen keyboard. You've got actually various choices. You've got something called Eyesboard, or you've got something called Swipe. This is the Swipe keyboard. And to actually search for things, you just swipe across here. So let's see if we can do this. Windows, and you just swipe from letter to letter. Downloads. Let's try searching for that. And as you see, it completes the search here. Hit return, and it has searched for that on Google. So now we can tap on a link to go to the various pages that we want to navigate to. Let's go back into this box. Let's click the X first, and let's this time search for Apple. So that's search for Apple. Notice I did a little circular motion on the P there to get two P's up in the search text field. Let's hit return, and again it's searched correctly. Let's go to Apple UK. And again, the browsing is a very nice experience. We can navigate around. We can't actually pick up this bar. We have to tap on the arrows to go up and down. Can we pinch to zoom? That's actually not pinching to zoom. Oh, there we go. So it is zooming in and out. So it does support multi-touch. I think from memory, if correct me if I'm wrong, that this supports two different points of touch. So it won't support 3 fingers, but it will support 2 fingers, so I can zoom in and out on the web page. I can navigate quite nicely. Let's go into the store very briefly, and perhaps into the iPad, and you get the idea. Let's go back one. Let's have a look at I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the Tega site. So we're gone into this particular area here. Let's delete what we've already got in there. Notice we have to keep tapping. We can't hold down the button. I probably could have auto highlighted that whole lot of text. I want to actually switch. I don't want to use this swipe keyboard. I want to get rid of that, and I want to pull this one out. So let's just pull this side keyboard out if I can. Use my other hand. Quite tricky. Come on, you know you can do it. There we go. So now we've got another keyboard option, and let's tap in this top bar again. The swipe one has come up underneath, but we can ignore that. So we put another / in, and we go www.tegavv2.com. Oops, there we go, and hit return. So this is a nice size keyboard. It works very well. I think the keys are a tiny bit smaller than on the swipe keyboard. You can expand this out so that it fills to the edge of the screen. You can also switch inputs, so it will give you an opportunity to actually sort of write on it for character recognition. I found that wasn't very successful, so I preferred switching across to the actual QWERTY type keyboard. The only downside I would say is that it doesn't auto disappear. So when you finish typing in to get to the website behind the keyboard, you do have to sort of tap the X to get it to go back over to this top left hand side. A little bit finicky, but that's the way it is. But it does a good job of allowing text entry, certainly on Windows 7. And again, this is the actual Tega V2 site, so this is going to give you all the details you need about the tablet that you're watching on this video. and well worth visiting. Gives you all the specifications and all the pricing. There you can go. This is the current special offer pricing, €649, $799 in the US, or 899 Australian dollars. That equates to around about £500. I think that's pretty good. That's for a model with Windows 7 Home on it, 2GB DDR3 and a 32GB SSD in there as well, so plenty of storage. Really good deal that at the moment. Goes through to tell you about the swipe I've just shown you, and then it also shows you something down here which is really interesting. This is called Thinix Touch, and I'm going to be showing you this in my next video. Thinix Touch gives you a much simpler UI, sort of an overlay, and allows you to gain access to things on Windows 7 with nice easy to touch buttons. So I also wanted to give you a look at YouTube, and where better place to start than one of my videos. I've already searched for Geekanoids and it's come up with a list of my videos. I can tap up and down to scroll through the various ones. Let's just have a look at this particular one. So this is what you're presented with. This is obviously not a YouTube application. This is actually looking at YouTube through the browser. It's one of those awful advertisements. You have to excuse those appearing on my videos, but that's the way that I earn a little bit of revenue from YouTube. So after the advert, the video should kick in, and here we go. Now you can obviously switch to full view by tapping on this icon. And the Tega V2 does an awesome job of playing back video. I think it's a really good experience. The viewing angles on the screen are very good as well. Very pleasing colours and very good sound as well. It has actually got stereo speakers on the back, so you get a good sound output from this device. Please do come back and check out that next video on a simpler UI with Thinix Touch on the Tega V2. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. If you like the look of this tablet, head on over to TegaV2.com, and I'll see you all in the next video. This video review is sponsored by EasyDraw, making drawing fun on Mac OS X.